families, I'm Michelle Parven and I am the art teacher at Brown Elementary School. I'm so excited to be working with your children this year and look forward to being your partner in art education. There are 5 core principles that I build my whole curriculum around. The first is that artists tell stories. Your children will become communicators and storytellers through their expression of art. The second is that artists are problem solvers. We make a lot of mistakes in the art room, and that is great for our children's growth because it helps them figure out things on their own and how to problem solve. The third is that artists explore and experiment. So we might engage with different materials, try different things, and experimentation is a huge part of art making. Next, we have the importance of art helping us to understand the world around us. It's really, really important. And finally, that art builds connections and community. I use the elements and principles of art design, some of the posters of which you see behind me, as a foundation for all of my work with your students. So basic elements like line, shape, color, pattern, texture, and so on, as well as the proponents of art history, which is what my background is in. I feel it's really important to introduce students to famous artists, works of art, time periods, and different genres such as portraiture, landscapes, still life, and abstract art. So those elusive art supplies. I am in the process of putting together art supply kits for every student at Brown School for use at home during your specials. In the meantime, it would be awesome if you could provide your child a flat surface to work on, something to color with, some paper, something to draw with, some scissors, and a glue stick. I'll keep you posted on the distribution of the art kits as soon as we have more information and the supplies come in. You can find everything you need to know about art in the Art Google Classroom, the links of which should be provided in both the launch document as well as through your child's classroom teacher. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to email me. I'm here to be your partner in your child's art education, and I'm looking forward to a great year.
Hi, my name is Mark Jodice. I'm the music teacher here at Brown Elementary School. I've been here for 19 years, and this is a little bit about our program. It's obviously an unusual year, and I'm trying to keep the same curriculum and teach the same concepts this year, but with some new and creative programs. I start teaching all the grade levels the concept of rhythm in music. What would be great is if you could help your child get into the Music Google Classroom. Codes were sent to classroom teachers. In classwork, there are quick links to websites in Music Play Online, which is what I am using to teach these different concepts. There are fun, interactive programs for the kids to use, and they are designed to really help your child learn all the musical concepts and songs that we will be singing this year. I also hope you can encourage your kids to sing. I know it may feel weird for some to sing alone, but I don't want to go the whole year without them singing. Thanks for all your support.
Hello parents, welcome to Brown Elementary and Physical Education. I am Mr. Dombrowskis and I will be with our kids every day. I would like to also introduce Miss Catlin. She will be working with our kids on Tuesdays and Fridays, and Mrs. Browning will be working with us on Mondays.
Hi, I'm Miss Catlin and I'll be teaching at Brown and Benham this year. I look forward to exploring physical education with the students and getting to know you.
Hi, it's Mrs. Browning, and I'm really looking forward to doing PE with you guys on Mondays.
We are excited to be back this year, but we know that it's going to be way different than anything we're ever used to. Right now, we understand that it is as important as ever for all of our students to become Google Meet literate. That means that our goal is to teach the kids how to use and navigate Google Meet at a developmentally appropriate level. Over the summer, we held lots of brainstorming meetings with Mr. Downing, our assistant superintendent. With all of his research, he strongly recommended 20 to 25 minutes of synchronous learning and 15 minutes to 20 minutes of asynchronous learning. Our goal as a physical education department is to inspire our students to be physically active, but not be in front of a computer screen the entire time. We are starting this year off with exercise because we know how important exercise and brain function are. Exercise is like miracle grow for our brains. If anybody has any more questions about exercise and brain function, we strongly encourage you to go to johnrady.com. He is an assistant professor at Harvard Medical. As the year goes on, we will be working to create a model of physical education that combines traditional work with progressive movements and activities. We can't wait to see everybody in our next class. Now it's time to get back to work. Jumping jacks!
Hello, I'm Barbara Makransky, and I'm delighted to be seeing your students during virtual library time this year. This is my 16th year in the library at Brown School, and although we can't be in our beautiful physical space this year, I'm hopeful for a rich online learning experience together with your students. My goal for your children's library time is that they have a chance to engage with lots of different types of literature and resources that provide mirrors, chances to see themselves and their lives reflected in what they're reading and learning, windows, chances to see new outlooks, new information, and new ways of being, and sliding glass doors, chances to step into new worlds of information and experience through reading. We'll be doing this through both fiction and nonfiction books and resources. We'll also be covering a range of library and media literacy skills appropriate for each grade level. I've created a library Google Classroom for each grade level, and the access information for that is available through your child's homeroom classroom. You can check the library Google Classroom for announcements, information about library work, and also enrichment activities. There's also a virtual library in the library Google Classroom where your student can click on various links to access the Destiny Library catalog of all our library holdings and other online resources. I'll be adding new features from time to time also. Your students are already familiar with our library class time in Google Meet. We'll begin each 40-minute session with either a read aloud or read along book or a library lesson of some kind. Then there's usually a period where they can step away from the computer to do some independent work or thinking and a chance to move around. Then the Google Meet will stay open during this time. We'll gather together again to share work and learning before the end of class. If your child is new to online learning, it's very helpful if you can help them learn to turn the microphone on and off independently so they can be free to contribute to discussion when it's their turn. Many people have asked about returning books borrowed last spring. We're awaiting new touch-free book return bins, which should be in a week or so. Once they're in place and we're ready for books to come back, I'll let students know and also put an announcement in Google Classroom. Thanks for holding on to the books for so long. We're off to a great start in library already, and I'm looking forward to lots of rich learning experiences with your children as the year unfolds. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have questions or concerns. My email is bamakransky@nativeps.org. Thanks for your time, and I'm hoping you're having a great start to the school year.